Hello everyone and welcome to the Computer Science 2 course for the fall 2025 semester. My name is Professor Khalil Khalaf and I'll be your instructor for this course. This session is a course overview. We will go over Canvas, the material, and the syllabus. So this is the homepage of our Canvas. We're gonna see the syllabus, we're gonna see the academic calendar, and we're gonna see a link to the book. So I will go over the syllabus. So this is our syllabus. This is our university name, course name, our code. This is my name, Professor Khalil. This is my email. Feel free to contact me via the Gmail or via Canvas. Both are reachable. So class date is August 25 through December 18. This course is asynchronous, meaning I will be recording lectures at the beginning of each week, and you as a student have the rest of the week from Monday to Friday to view the lectures, to do the assignments, and to submit before the due date. Office hours are virtual by appointment. Contact is via email. Please allow some time for a reply, meaning if you contact at the very last minute, do not expect a reply. If the deadline is 12 midnight, make sure to give some time in order to seek help in timely matter. This is our course title, Computer Science 2. It's a 4 credit hours course. This is our textbook starting out with C++, and we will be using the ninth edition. Um, we have few prerequisites, and maybe by now you are already familiar with them. This is the course description. What topics are we gonna go over? I'm not gonna read them for you. You can read them on your own. The grading scale, we will see more at the bottom. There's a table for the grading scale, but I wanted to highlight that late submissions or codes that do not work, if the assignment asks you to write a program and the program doesn't compile, then that's a zero for the grade. So this is the roadmap. This is how our semester is going to be structured. We're going to have a modulo for each week and also, of course, assignments. You want to think of it as 4 parts. Our semester is going to be in, uh, in 4 parts. We will have 3 weeks and a test, then 3 weeks midterm, then 3 weeks test, and then 3 weeks final. So we will have these 3 weeks, for example, and then test, then 3 weeks midterm, 3 weeks another test, and 3 weeks for the final exam. For each set of these 4 weeks, we will have a project, meaning project one will be assigned, and then due date is before the test. You do the test, and then another project gets assigned, and we follow the same pattern. Each week you will have a homework. So we have one homework per week or one homework per modulo. So homework one for modulo one, homework two for module two or week two, etc. Total, we have 10 homeworks. And the last one will be assigned in the week of November 17th. Also, project 4 will be assigned on November 17th, and then you have till the end of the semester to submit. A project is basically a homework, but it's a little more advanced homework. So the homework will test your skills for the respective chapters, whatever we go over through that in that week or during that week. And then the project will go over a set of weeks. If you have any questions, please let me know, but it should be um, clear. I see a mistake here. It says lab 7, but we don't have labs because this is an asynchronous course. It's not in class. We don't have labs unless we are in class. And I'll be fixing it. The instructor reserves the right to make changes. This is the grading procedure. So this is the letter for what grade you get. This is in percentage. So for example, if you have 88%, then it's a B plus. This is the grading scale. We have 10 homeworks. and that's one each. We have participation, which are like discussion topics and attendance. We have five each for each week, so 10 total. We have four projects, 10 points, which is 2.5 each. Two tests, 10 each. Midterm, which is over 25. Final exam, which is 30, and the total is 100. Notice that the midterm and the final have big weights. So let's say in the midterm, you are at 65% so far of your grade, and you feel you're not doing really good. Then, if you do really well on the midterm, it will significantly bump your grade from 65 to, let's say, 90, or at least 85, or let's say 80. So it is really significant. Same case for the final. Let's say you reach the end of the semester and your grade is, let's say, 60. If you do really well on the final exam, then your grade will become 90, because it's 30% of the total grade. Um, you can think of it this way. Uh, in other words, let's say you are at the midterm and you feel you're not doing well, do not give up, because you can still make up really quick. The instructor reserves the right to make changes, but I will communicate any changes. It hasn't changed for a while now, so this is mostly what we will go over. Another reminder that the grade of 0 will be assigned for late submissions or programs that do not compile. In the case of attending, or the case of discussion topics, a 0 grade will be assigned for not attending that week, or irrelevant or rude posts. Of course, we don't want to see one-liners where the discussion topic is asking you for uh, um, talking about a topic, and then you write one statement or one sentence. That's also not acceptable. Of course, 0 grade for missing any tests. Any any reason you need to miss class, feel free to reach out ahead of time, and we will work it out. Student assessment, we feel free to read it. Plagiarism, course policies, interactions, late work, technology, tools, policies, and acceptance from me. So this was our syllabus. This is the academic year. This file will have all the important dates for you. For example, last day to add register, or holidays, or when do we not have any classes on campus. Campus closed, but of course we are online, so only holidays will be a little tolerated, meaning Thanksgiving, since it's only Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we will still have some work to do in Monday and Tuesday, because it's asynchronous, basically. So you have any time of the week to do the work, but we take into consideration to make it easy for uh, a holiday such as Thanksgiving. Um, and also we have the book. The book file is a little large, so when you click on it, you better download it and then open it. And this is basically a scanned uh, pages of the actual book. So it's a PDF file that you can scroll and see the book. So this was under the homepage and syllabus, because our homepage is the syllabus. Um, in case the book doesn't work, you can find it under files. So if I go to files, I will see a few important documents. One of them is the PDF book. You don't have to access files from this section because everything is referenced in Modulus. So I go to Modulus, you're gonna see something like this. If I put the view as a student, you will see something like this. You will see CS2 Modulo 1 for week 1, or Modulo 2 for week 2, etc. You will see PowerPoint slides for each chapter, so 1 through 21. Of course, in CS2, we are not going to start from chapter 1, because you already covered those from CS1. In CS2, we start from chapter 13. You also have the source code. So these are the code from the book for each chapter, meaning in the book, when you are reading a chapter and they are explaining a topic, they will show you pieces of codes. So if you want to test that code instead of sitting and typing that code, you can access them from here. Um, then the next section is discussion topics. Right now we have the first discussion, which is introduce yourself. So if I click on it, it's gonna say, okay, do this, do that, and it's graded. We will have the assignment section. In the assignment section, I can show by date or show by type. So for this week, we have discussion topic, we have homework one, and we have project one, and you can see all the information. We also have attendance. I want you to make sure to understand. I want you to, or I want to be sure that you understand. So at the beginning of each week, I will be sending a heads up about the coming week, meaning, hey, welcome to week this, week that. We will talk about this topic. These are the links to the material, and let me know if you need any help. Then during the week, it can be Tuesday, it can be Wednesday, it can be Thursday or Friday. I will be sending a follow-up email or a check-up email, and I will ask you, hey, how's it going? What's your status? Do you need help? Anything blocking you? Did you watch the lectures? And then your reply will be your attendance. So you will acknowledge your presence by replying to that email and giving me your status. And that will go towards your attendance. Great. We have quizzes. Under quizzes, you will see some practice quizzes. Right now, you don't have any assigned graded quizzes, but you will have practice quizzes. And these are like multiple choice and true false quizzes for you to practice before each test. For example, when we do test one will be chapter 13, 14, 15. You can come to these chapters and practice on that, on those topics and get ready for the actual test. And of course, you have the grade section, which is your grade. That was it for the Canvas. Let me know if you need any help, and I will be posting more material throughout the semester. And we will be in touch. Good luck.